Alright, back on this 55 Chevy. We're going to get after the front bumper, get that mounted, and then we're going to start looking at the interior a little bit. I got a seat and some seat brackets we got to mount up. Start thinking about the rubber floor, and then move to the headliner. We also, while it's on the lift, if I'm feeling ambitious, I have some shocks and sway bar links for the front end, and that would pretty much wrap up this truck, other than the flatbed. It's going to be its own project. So let's get on it. Start looking at this bumper first. This will be episode 15. It's looking good. This will be a cool truck. Alright, we got the front bumper on. It's all welded on, nice and solid. And while it was up on the lift, I did the 2 front shocks and front sway bar links. So that's all set. Alright, next I'm going to tackle putting a rubber floor inside this thing. I shop vacked it out, got it lit up in there so I can see what I'm doing. The plan is I have the old one kind of a reference, maybe used as a template, and eventually cut a new one out of this 1/2 inch rubber mat. So should look good. Alright, let's get her measured up, cut out, and installed. Alright, that's not too bad for kind of just seat of the pants off the pattern that I had that was in 3 pieces. A couple screws, and I think this thing will fit right down to the floor and smooth right out. So, looks good. Cool. This is the seat that I have. It's a 3rd row Suburban seat. I backed into this thing with my tractor while it was on a pallet on the other side of the shop, so I gotta see if I can just get this little bend out of the back main support. Shouldn't be too bad. But other than that, it's a pretty clean seat. It's only got one little tiny cigarette burn in it, but other than that, we'll get these side arms parts off, and I usually mount onto here, and then there's mounts on the bottom, so it's all good, you know, foam, real nice seat that probably wasn't used much in the back of a Suburban, so we'll get that on. seat looks pretty good in there. Color's pretty awesome. Matches right up. I think I gotta make some tabs. Maybe run a bolt through here, and then make a flat bar that'll tie into these bolts and come down like that. I think that'll do it. Alright, that wraps up episode 15. We got the front bumper done, front shocks installed, front sway bar links installed. We got a rubber floor put in. We got a seat brackets mounted. And we also finished up the headliner. So that pretty much does it for this truck, other than the flatbed. And like I said, that's the end of episode 15. Should be one or two more. Thanks for watching, guys.